Hi, my lovely, lovely people. Y'all, we got a lot to catch up with. You know it's Messy Monday, so let's jump right into it, okay? We seen Jasmine out here dropping videos that she was house hunting. Honey, not house hunting with a black eye. That's a no bueno. That is a red flag to some landlords that you walk in and you look like your eye has been all jacked up. Then you got a man that's following behind you that don't got no business savvy. He looks like Medea and he's shaking it to the left, to the right, and don't know what's happening. He can barely fit through half the doors that y'all was going to see. Yes, baby, we are up in here. So let's get into this reaction, okay? Now, first thing first, y'all. We have been seeing Jasmine posting a lot of shorts. But she got on here and she was doing a short that had some guy next to her who was talking about drama and everything else and all this crap, right? And I just was like, Jasmine, is you going to blame it on allergies or what? Jasmine was straight sitting over there looking cockeyed, looked like one eye was about to close. It was having some spasmodic materials going on. Did y'all see how it was having like these motions, click, clack, like it was sticking together? It was twitching. It was having involuntary spasms. It was looking so low, like she had just been hit again. Jasmine, girl, it is not that deep to get out here and try to prove everyone wrong when we already know that we right. You act like Olivia coming out and saying that you were being abused was going to make us not believe everybody else before her. We already knew that something fishy was going on over there. You rushed yourself to get out here and record these shorts. And honey, now it's very clear that you have been popped up in the eye, right? This eye was looking real crazy on these shorts. Now, we know you're going to get up on here, girl, and say that ain't nothing wrong with your eyes and it's allergies. And honey, allergies don't do that to you. And if allergies does do that to anyone out here, they need to go seek medical help and attention ASAP. So Jasmine, my question to you in this reaction is, girl, what is really going on with them eyes, number one? And number two, are you really that hard up for content? Now. Let's talk about some things that I've seen in the video of them house hunting. Okay, Jasmine. Now, y'all, did y'all notice that every time Chris looked up at Jasmine, he had this real dirty look on his face, while he was driving? And if y'all peep game, every single time that they're going somewhere now, they are driving his truck. Jasmine, you claim that you have your little SUV, van, whatever you want to call it, but it's being made clear every day that you don't have a vehicle. Every time y'all go somewhere, y'all in his truck and he's driving. He's letting you know that it's his, even though your name is on it because he ain't got no credit, no job, no nothing, okay? Let's just point that out. Every time you were talking, you'd be like, right, babe? He look up and he have his lips all twisted and looking at you all crazy. And that just shows that he gives you no respect, because why is he looking at you like that? Ugh. See, everything about Chris, y'all, it really irks and irritates me, because he has a lot of nerve to look at anyone like anything, knowing that he don't got no job to boot. But anywho, let's take a look at this one, y'all. Guess what? Chris finally had gym shoes on. This day, okay, Chris decided that he was going to hang up his flat Nike sandals, okay? He done stumped around in them sandals so much, baby, they don't even got no sole or no bottom. He is riding the concrete. His toes is hanging over. So he decided he was going to hang it up for a nice pair of Jordans, right? We going to take a wild guess of who bought them, but, I ain't going to get that messy because we know it was Jasmine. So, yes, thank God for once he decided he was going to put them toes away. He was going to throw away them basketball shorts to the back of the closet, and he was going to put some clothes on. It must have been really cold in Texas, because we know Chris enjoys a nice long t-shirt to cover up his hips and some basketball shorts that he can pull down and try and not, look as curvy as we know that he is. But, honey, did y'all notice something? I have to ask y'all this. Do y'all notice when Jasmine and Chris film, she will start showing Chris walking around, and she hurry up and take it off? You can tell that Chris is very self-conscious and tells Jasmine, don't you film my body. Don't you film me walking. Don't you film me from behind. Film me from waist up. You can tell that the fact that he gets called hips and everything else, like Chrissy and them said, that he is very self-conscious, because as soon as Jasmine will whip that camera and you can see his body, she'll whip it right back. But she whipped it fast enough for us to see that he still had on some very, very tight, straight leg but wide hipped sweatpants and some Jordans. Jasmine, girl, come on now. I mean, come on. Y'all are going to move from a house that's got dents, dings, dongs, and roaches just to go to someone else's house to bring the dents, the dongs, the roaches, the whack-whacks, the cuckoos, and everything else. First off, I know that this lady is not giving them her real landlord's phone number, because if her landlord was to go in that house and see what status that house was in, there's no way that he would give her a good reference whatsoever. I really think that they say, hey, we've been living over here and here's the number to the landlord, and when they call, they get Mama Dukes. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't know what landlord they go and look at, semi-nice houses. The house that Jasmine has now is not a bad house. The house they went to look at is not a bad house. But at the end of the day, ain't no landlord going to keep putting their properties and lifelines on the line for two people who can't even barely keep it together. Jasmine running house to house, if you don't get rid of the garbage and the roaches and that man, you're going to bring all the problems from one household right onto the next household. Another thing that I was wondering is the way this girl saying she's stressed and she want to give her kids away, why is she always trying to go get these big old houses and things of that nature? Is it because you know that you're going to have to take your children with you? Do you know that, hey, Chris ain't going to live in no small house. Chris wants room. He wants to escape. And what kind of man sits there and I'm going to put my barbecue set over here and I'm going to be grilling over here that don't got no job and don't got nothing to offer? Y'all, maybe I'm just too shocked because, see, I'm the type of girl, if you ain't got no job or you ain't got no money, then me and you ain't got no conversation. We just don't. So I don't know. Maybe Jasmine enjoys taking care of this man. But girl, see, I'd be the type that will open the door up and kick him out of his own truck and he'd be standing on the side of the road because I can do it because my name is on it. I have to put a man into place. Ain't no way I'm going to be getting mollywop drug around my house and having nobody talking shit and looking at me all crazy. And then you think that we going to go house hunting and have a good time. Then y'all went home and was cooking dinner and y'all was standing next to each other. And I was thinking, who's the man and who's the woman? He's standing next to Jasmine and he's built more womanly than Jasmine. And that ain't no shade. That ain't no tea. I mean, I guess over here, all the genders are being switched around, all the roles and everything. Because we got Jasmine, who's over here getting mollywopped, but then we got Chris over here that's acting like the bitch. I'm sorry to tell it, but it is what it is. But we just had to check in with Jasmine, y'all. And I can't wait to see y'all what y'all got to say down in the comments about this house hunting and this crap she's talking. I'm going to see y'all there.